I'm Sarah Pugh from dlinexsign. I'm the key account manager who's been responsible for designing and delivering the signage, graphics and wayfinding at the Royal Papworth Hospital project for the last 3 years.
My name is Colin Glenn. I'm a project manager at Royal Papworth Hospital. I've been involved with the project for 11 years. Papworth are moving to a brand new state-of-the-art facility on the Cambridge Biomedical campus. Papworth has a long history of innovation in heart and lung surgery. In 1979 we performed the first successful heart transplant, and in 1986 we performed the first successful heart, lung and liver transplant.
The project was won on a competitive bid situation, and on a personal level I've worked with Skanska for the last 20 years delivering many of their healthcare projects both in the UK and overseas. In this particular instance I worked with Skanska to the point where the scheme was developed, but still needed some more input from Colin Glenn and the Trust. So we then started stakeholder meetings with them to make sure that the language, the terminology, the way that people recognised the signage within the hospital was taken forwards, but also with improvements from ourselves. So we very much were in an advisory role to make sure that the scheme worked for everybody for both now and the future.
Moving to the campus next door to Addenbrooke's allows the Trust to provide a more holistic care for our patients. It also gives us the opportunity to work with other research organisations on the campus to design new treatments for our patients.
The scheme that we recommended to both Skanska and the Trust was basically based around a very, very flexible patented solution, which means that the scheme is fit for purpose from day one, but will also reflect very easily any changes that will happen in the future. So it's a very easily changed system, and it's a very cost-effective way of changing panels. The main kind of palette of materials is based around frosted acrylic in a very nice dark grey. That's kind of coupled with some graphics and some iconography internally. Externally, we've kept the solution very, very simple using a couple of totems, a couple of post and panel signs, and 2 sets of very nice letters for the Royal Papworth signs on the building.